Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm SWTOR, and in today's video I will be playing through the Star Wars The Old Republic story. And I will use this wheel to decide which of the stories I will choose. Full disclaimer, I've played through all of them multiple times and I like all of them. That's why it's so hard to pick. So without further ado, let's see which story are we going to play. Spin. And so we are going to play the Sith Warrior. This is going to be the first origin story you're going to see on this channel. I'll be right back with the character creator. And here I am in the character creator of the game. Because the wheel decided for us that we're going to play the Sith Warrior, I'm going to choose my alliance and pick the Sith Empire. And I'm going to choose the Sith Warrior now. Be advised, I can choose all of them because I've beaten the story multiple times. And because I'm an active subscriber, I can access all the races that are available because I've played them at one time or another, and in one way or the other got the character to level 50 to unlock it for to be able to play it with other, stories and so on. So let's see. Sorry about that. So the Sith Warrior, deadly enforcer for the Sith Empire. Strong in the dark side of the Force, Sith Warriors are entrusted with the task of destroying the Empire's enemies across the galaxy. Entrusted with the task of destroying those who stand in the way of their allies, the dual-wielding Marauder embodies the teachings of Nagasato, never hesitating, never faltering. There is no swifter enforcer in the galaxy. Okay, so this is the Marauder. You can pick the Juggernaut, the stalwart vanquisher of all who oppose them. The Juggernaut embodies the teachings of Mark Ragnos, charging into enemies with heavy armor and pure rage. Or the Assassin. Assassins sleep from the shadows, channeling Force lightning through their double-bladed lightsabers to disable and drain their enemies. They are masters of subterfuge, feared by even the most terrible opponents. And Sorcerer. The Sorcerer draws the energy from the forbidden depths of the Force, mastering teachings that sap and drain enemies as they invigorate allies or simply wreak utter devastation. Now, as far as descriptions goes, all of them sounds good, but I need to decide. Do I need to be able to heal and do damage? Tank and do damage? Tank and do damage? Or simply do damage? So I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between being tank as a Juggernaut and tank as an assassin. I've never actually tried it, so I might actually do so. The only visible difference is I believe that the assassins can stealth. That means that using stealth, if we're doing flashpoints, for example, or other content that you might want to go quickly through the mobs without actually bothering to kill them, you can use stealth. So I think I want to try Sith Warrior Assassin Stealth and go as tank because I've never done that. It would be a challenge to get used to the controls and sorry, and the mechanics, so let's do that. Now here comes the difficult part of choosing a race. I can be human. This is Cyborg, Zabrak, Red Zabrak, classical Zabrak, Sith. Oh, of course it will be Sith. And then
Looks like it's
Time to rage.
a female.
It's useless to defy me. Time.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath.
Female, of course. Okay. So I don't want to change this. I want to... Let's see. So the markings and the, you know, appendages that you see on her face change based on the face. So let's see. I like this. It's very subtle. I like this one as well. What's the difference between this and... Oh yeah, it's very different. Yeah, I think I'll go with 4. Okay. So, would she have any scars? No. Let's see about complexion. Okay. This one's not bad. 8. Okay, so 8 is not bad. Wait. 1 is okay. Yeah, I'll stick with 8. Okay, so eye color. Different kinds of red and yellow. Okay, so this is more subtle. Yeah, we want to be super evil. So I'll go with this. Let's see about jewelry. Yeah, no jewelry. Cosmetics. That's the makeup. Yeah, no. Maybe. Something sinister but also subtle. Let's see. I like this one. Okay. Maybe. 18. And this one's too bad. Okay. Let's start over. Nine is subtle. This is such a difficult choice. Yeah, I think I'll go with 9. Okay. Now hair. I want something that will make her look scary but also regal. So... And I also want to try something new. I've used that hair plenty of times. So let's see. Okay, this is not bad actually. Maybe if I don't do it black and do it like red. Or like this. Let's see. No. And this is the new hairstyle that they recently added with the new update, inspired by the Acolyte. But I'm not sure. Okay, so this maybe. And we can do it bright red. Can we do it bright red? And it looks ugly. That's bright red. And I don't like how this clips through her thing. Okay, so... I think I'll stick with this. No, I don't like it. This one is kind of okay. You know what? I'll stick it to short hair. Now just to figure out the color. Oh, and of course the skin color. Okay, I'll pick this. Now let's see the skin color. Like this. Okay, so name. Rhea would be the first name. I like it, but let's use the picker to choose a surname because most of the names are already taken, basically. Thava. I like Thava. Rhea. Thava. Let's hope there is no copyrighted music. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to skip it, but I want to avoid any copyright issues.
At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
Mark my words. I am destined to be Sith.
It wasn't destiny that brought you here. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
You had better be able to deliver that, Tremel.
Leave your doubt at the door. There's no room for it in here, and no time to waste. The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly, savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid me, I'll feed them their heads.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Alright, so we're going to fight out right off the bat. Let me just quickly fix something. Okay. I just like to arrange those stuff, you know, beforehand. Whoops. And I said that I'm going to use the tank. That's why I am going to need to go through a... Oop, I can't go through here. Sorry. I need to quickly sort a few things. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. And I'll use this one. Sorry, to Warrior, I will be quickly sorting my inventory to unlock the 2 additional spaces. And after that, we're going to resume the gameplay. Those are stuff that I don't actually need right now. There's a companion. Nope. And I'll take the time of destroying some of those later. So let's unlock this. Unlock this one. Get this title. We don't need this right now because we're not in a guild. So looking at the general chat right now, it's not impossible. This is a companion. I only need one thing in here. I'm not going to be using
Save
the
some for
companion
me.
right now, but it will be handy later on. Apologies. And what I like to do, especially at the start, is like I'll take 1.5 million out of my inventory and get those perks early on. Also be advised that if you're just starting, or if and if you created your legacy for the first time, you're not going to be able to access most of these perks over here because they're locked under certain legacy level, and mine is currently the maxed out at level 50. That's why I'm able to afford anything, and I want to be able to be using a mount early on. And maybe I'll be doing PvP. It's a good way of leveling, especially early on if you do the low level PvP after level 10. And I don't need the rest right now, so I'm going to save these for later on. Apologies. So let's go back. Oh, mount. Yes, I want to be able to use a mount. So where is it? Okay, this is the Twitch reward. Oh yeah, with the latest update they introduced Twitch drops. If you watch any Star Wars streamer from the Old Republic, I mean, for 4 hours, you're going to get this Orlean Void Stream mount, which looks very awesome and purplish, and you know, this to me looks like a T. Yeah, but I like it very much. Okay, so we're going to be using this. Oh, and no matter if you're free to play or preferred, I mean, it matters, but I think the one of the most useful perks to have is this rocket boost, because it allows you to kind of use mountain areas where you can usually. You can use it at level 1. Here, let me show you. I'm going to mount, and here's the rocket boost. So I'm going to put it here, and the mount I just got over here. So now with this ready, let's return to Keybinds. And here we needed to kill core slugs. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I needed to change to tank. Let me quickly do that. I can't do that outside of a stronghold right now. So I'll quickly go back. And press K. And change to darkness defense. This will give me an additional ability called guard, where I would be able to guard other people. And now that I make sure I've changed to tank, I don't want to change my specialization right now. So I'll hide it. Now let's kill those core slugs. We need to quickly rise through the ranks and become the most powerful Sith out there in the galaxy. Peace is alive. Okay. We need to run through. And because I can mount at level 1 right now, you see how it says that I'll be dismounted in this area? And I was. So I'll just pick this quest first. And then I'll show you.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Keybinds Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
Mind your business, soldier.
Apologies if I offended. I thought you might appreciate the chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but build some ties with the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Your men obviously need better training, Sergeant.
Those men were battle-hardened. The enemy just has more numbers. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
So as I was saying, I cannot mount in this area. See, you cannot mount here. But if I use the rocket boost, it's kind of a way to mount inside of an area that you usually can.
Stay down! Too easy.
Someone killed them from me. Oh right, I said
Save
I'm not
some
going
for
to
me.
use... Okay. Now let's see the chamber. Might as well pick up most of the missions in here because they are just like this mission that I just picked. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, you found a military datapad containing information on the Imperial Edict 936. The order authorizes the use of deadly force against mercenaries looting the tomb. Recovering any artifacts looted so far might also net you a bonus. Carry out Imperial Edict 936, kill the invading looters inside the tomb of Ajunta Paul, and search their storage containers for any stolen artifacts. These are the looters, so they're right in my way, so I might as well kill them. Missions, most missions usually on the starter planets are quick, and it's advisable to do them to gain more experience early on. See, I'm already level 3 and I'm still in the first area. So I defeated the looters. Now I only need to recover the artifacts, which is going to be in this chamber over here. And then I need to backtrack because you should have done the core slugs first. I need to backtrack and destroy the chamber, the eggs over here. So I'll quickly do that. Okay, so let's see. I need to deal with this patch over here. Maybe I can loot without actually killing anyone. Maybe I can avoid them. Like, I have one here. One of my best tactics is avoiding a fight if you can avoid it. Sure, I'll be losing on some XP, but especially early on, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So let's quickly run back because we missed something. I might as well get this while I'm here because I'll need to leave this area anyway. So let's do that.
Save some for me.
Huh? Time to fight. Did you notice those droids at first? Yep. Are they going to activate? Yep.
Not even a challenge.
Oh, thanks, Shay, for helping me. Actually, I'll keep you
Clean
out,
up this mess.
but I'll keep you on healing. You know, to keep my life up. Not that it's you know, too hard, but it's annoying to have to dismiss her every single time.
Too easy.
Too easy. Two more. Alright.
Not even a challenge.
Not even a challenge. Alright, let's run back. And kill this guy.
Too easy.
And deal with the core slugs. And also pick up everything you find on the ground, even if you don't use it, you'll be able to sell it for credits.
Not even a challenge.
Which is always good to have. Credits these days are easily obtainable. I'll try to stay in the middle to avoid, you know, having to fight. So let's see. What's with the eggs? You know, let's get rid of.
Stay down.
Arm. Let's report that. Oops. Yeah, also be careful where you know, go, because sometimes you can get stuck.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Thank you. And thank you for the gloves. Actually, I want to leave here. I'm curious if I take the elevator, would I be able to go back to where I need to be? So let's wait for the elevator. I think I'll be able to go here if I just take it up. Someone's killing core slugs. I don't know if you can hear it. Oop, there's that guy. It's cool because you can unlock different outfits from the get-go if they're already unlocked in your you know, collection. But I wanted to, you know, keep it with the outfits they give you, at least while we were on Korriban. And when we get our lightsaber through the story, then we're going to change and leave, you know, for the next planet. We're going to change our outfit to match us finally surviving the trials of Korriban. Oh, I forgot to speak with the sergeant. He was over here. Let me take the shortcut.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I am most thankful.
Yes, sir.
That wasn't much of a conversation, to be honest. He was like, nah. Thank you. You know. So let's see what Tremel, Overseer Tremel, wants with us. We need to find his new location. Oh, there he is. And thank God that they did this map overlay, because previously it used to be like this. And you know, do you see how it gets transparent but all over your map? And you can't really click here while you're doing, you know, you can't, you know, interact with the area over here. But with this is so much better. It's not intrusive at all. Okay, so...
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
You
Back
don't
off.
want to make me angry, Vemrin.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill her and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction someday. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him!
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
You'd better send someone to clean up after me.
The slave pens are right there. They have mops. Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
I want to do something. So we're going to the jail now, over here. The purple glowing flower thing. Now move faster. There's only one thing I don't like about this game, is that it always, you know, for the quests, it always makes you go from one end of the map to the other. Let's see.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Let's cut to the chase.
No skin off my rump. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
Show me to these soon-to-be-dead lowlifes.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Pipe down, scum. You will speak when spoken to.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Your ramblings are falling on deaf ears. Confess and the torture will stop.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serk mera. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I think in this case we should release him. Let him go.
Mamni lebek bak manuk. Meraka najaki namabamyak.
Freedom, huh? That's a new one. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Alright. Let's go back. See what I meant? The other end of the map. We were over here, now we're going back here. And that's why the rocket boost is very useful to speed our move along.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying.
Let's try again.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solentz. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Of course. The answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devotech, the former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I took no pleasure in killing him.
And why would you? It's like taking out the trash. You just do it. You don't think about it. Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Now, the last prisoner, the Forger. Letting him go was highly questionable. Explain yourself.
Keeping or killing him would be meaningless. Nothing would be gained by either.
Innocent or not, he leaves here with first-hand knowledge of our facilities and procedures. It's potentially compromising to have him floating about the galaxy. You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
I'm not worried about impressing Barris.
Impress him, or die. Those are really the only choices you have. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords, and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Alright. So for our next trial, we must take a taxi to the lower wild and slay a beast. But this will be in episode 2. I'll end this recording just as I leave, and next time we continue this, we're going to the wild and see if we can kill the beast. So without further ado, let's say... Can we say bye? No. Okay, so... Thanks.
You have my thanks.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video. and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.